Welcome back to English Vault, where stories inspire, words teach, and motivation transforms. The title of today's story is The Secret of Patience and Success, the Bamboo Tree Story. This is not just a story about a tree. It is a reflection of your dreams, your struggles, and your future. So listen closely, because within this story lies a secret that can transform the way you see success, time, and patience. Long ago, in a quiet valley surrounded by mountains, there was a village where farmers worked hard every day. The soil was rich, the rivers flowed gently, and crops of rice, corn, and wheat grew abundantly. Among these farmers was a young man named Kavi. He was strong, determined, and full of dreams. But unlike other farmers, Kavi wanted to grow something different, something special. He wanted to grow bamboo. The elders in the village often told stories about bamboo, how it was strong enough to withstand storms, how it could rise taller than any tree in the valley, how it was useful for houses, bridges, tools, and even food. But they also warned, bamboo is not like other plants. It tests your patience. For years you may see nothing. Yet if you keep faith, it will reward you beyond imagination. Kavi listened carefully. His heart believed there was something magical about bamboo. One spring morning, Kavi bought a handful of bamboo seeds. He returned home with excitement, dreaming of a field full of tall green bamboos swaying in the wind. He dug holes in the soil, planted the seeds gently, and watered them with care. Each day he returned to the field, whispering to the soil, "Grow, little seeds, grow strong. One day you will touch the sky." Weeks passed, then months. Kavi's neighbors laughed. "Why do you waste your time on bamboo? Look at our fields. Rice grows quickly. Corn sprouts in weeks. Wheat ripens in months. But you stare at empty soil." Kavi smiled quietly and replied, "Success takes time. I am willing to wait." The first year passed. The seeds remained hidden. No shoots, no leaves, only bare soil. Kavi's friends shook their heads. "You are foolish. You water empty ground." But Kavi kept going. Every morning he watered the soil. Every evening he checked for growth. And though nothing appeared, he whispered words of encouragement. The second year came. Still the field looked the same. This time, even his family grew worried. "Kavi, maybe the seeds are dead. Maybe you should plant rice instead. At least you will have food to eat." But Kavi answered calmly, "Patience is the test. Success comes slowly, but when it comes, it will be worth it." The third year arrived. Rain fell, sun shone, but the soil remained bare. Now the villagers began mocking openly. "Look at Kavi. He works every day, yet he has nothing to show. He is chasing an empty dream." But Kavi did not give up. Deep in his heart, he believed the seeds were alive, working in silence, preparing for something unseen. What the villagers could not see was the miracle happening underground. While other crops grew quickly above the soil, bamboo was working differently. Its roots were spreading deep and wide, creating a foundation strong enough to support its future height. Day by day, year by year, the roots dug deeper, invisible to the eye, but essential for survival. The bamboo whispered beneath the earth, "Be patient, Kavi. I am growing where you cannot see. Trust me." And Kavi, though he could not hear the bamboo, felt it in his spirit. By the fourth year, Kavi's patience was truly tested. He was tired. His clothes were worn. His hands were rough from work. He looked at his neighbors' fields, full of harvest, full of joy. Children laughed as they ate bread made from wheat and rice. Kavi's field remained empty. Doubt entered his mind. Am I wasting my life? Have I been foolish to believe in these seeds? That night he sat under the stars and prayed, "Dear God, give me strength to wait. If these seeds are alive, let them grow. If not, give me courage to start again." The stars twinkled, as if whispering back, "Patience, Kavi, patience." And so he continued. Then one morning in the fifth year, something changed. As Kavi walked to his field, he saw tiny green shoots breaking through the soil. At first he thought his eyes were playing tricks, but as he looked closer, he realized it was real. The bamboo had finally sprouted. Day by day, the shoots grew taller. Within weeks, they reached his knees, then his chest, then higher. Within just 6 weeks, the bamboo shot up to more than 80 feet tall. The villagers were speechless. How is this possible? Nothing for years, and now it grows faster than anything we have ever seen. Kavi smiled. You saw nothing for years, but the bamboo was growing roots. It was preparing for this moment. Success comes slowly, then suddenly. Kavi's field of bamboo became the pride of the village. It provided wood for houses, bridges for rivers, and shade for children. People came from far away to see the miracle. But more than the bamboo, they admired Kavi's patience. One elder said, "This young man has taught us all something important." Success is like the bamboo. It may not show for years, but with faith and patience, it will rise higher than we can imagine. Kavi replied, "The secret of bamboo is the secret of life. Roots come before fruits. Foundations come before success. What you cannot see is just as important as what you can see." Now, dear listener, let us pause and think. Isn't life like the bamboo? You work hard, but results are slow. You study, but progress feels invisible. You dream, but the world mocks your patience. But just like the bamboo, your efforts are not wasted. You are growing roots, skills, discipline, resilience, character. When the time is right, your growth will be sudden, powerful, unstoppable. So if you are struggling, remember Kavi and his bamboo. Success may not come today, tomorrow, or even next year, but if you keep going, if you keep watering your dreams with patience and effort, one day your success will rise higher than you ever imagined. So what is the secret of patience and success? It is this: do not quit during the waiting season. Because while you wait, you are not failing. You are preparing. Your struggles are your roots. Your discipline is your foundation. Your faith is your strength. And when the time comes, you will rise like the bamboo, suddenly, beautifully, and powerfully. Thank you for listening to today's story, The Secret of Patience and Success, the Bamboo Tree Story. If this story inspired you, remember, it is more than just a story. It is a mirror for your own journey. Here on English Vault, we share motivational stories to help you grow, not only in English, but also in life. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because every week we bring you new lessons through storytelling. Until next time, keep learning, keep believing, and keep growing, because your success is already taking root beneath the surface.